My name is Jayet.
Elena Lengvilla.
Yves Mermoz.
I am Maya Siegenthaler.
Via Colombo.
Sebastian Schneider.
And I'm Arnaud de Plantard.
And we are representing Switzerland
at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games.
My name is Jayet. I'm 28. I sailed the ILCA 6 and I'm sailing for the Société Nautique de Genève. I got into sailing quite young, like around 6 or 7. It was really, just a summer camp where I used to live in Puy. Just really liked it. It's true that my parents are not sailors, so it's kind of a bit of luck that I got into the sport and kept going. So I had a pretty basic pathway with started in the Optimist and then moved into the Laser, which I'm still sailing now. I'm someone who always watched a lot the Olympics. I think growing up, it's something that I would do with my grandparents. We'd always be in front of TV watching the Olympics and all sports. Myself getting into sailing, I think my first time I really was I want to do it as well. It was, I think, memory of the 2012 Olympics in London, where I really remember watching it with my coach and stuff. I think from there it was really a goal of mine to get there as well.
We've been working since September 2021, really. We started a project together with a squad of girls, and here we are, a couple of years later, and there's one left at this stage.
I think my strengths definitely in the sport. I'm pretty all-around sailor. I think I'm good in pretty much all conditions. So I think that's something, especially in somewhere like Marseille, I think it's really a strength because I think we can have pretty much everything. On a 6-day event, the chances that you have a bit of mix of conditions is quite high. So that's really, what's made me a good sailor for the past 3 years. I'm in a position where I think I know that I can medal, so that's also really important. Especially going to the games where, I think medaling at the biggest event we have other than the Olympics, which is the World Championships, I think it was an important stepping stone for me because it's kind of if you can't medal at the Worlds, the chances that you medal at the games are pretty low.
She's an extremely talented helmsman. I would say, one of the better in the world, just driving the boat and having the boat feel, and that helps to go fast. She's focusing, maybe over-focusing on that sometimes. We're trying to have more head out of the boat and look at strategy and tactics to not get surprises. But it takes a lot of concentration, and she's very good at locking that in. She's also good at switching it on when she has to. And we're trying to make more of that, obviously, so we can almost determine or she can determine when the switch on should come. But she's very good at just turning it on as well.
For Tokyo, I think there was quite a long selection process, which I really wanted to shorten to the maximum for this Olympic cycle. So the goal for me was really to get my Olympic qualification sorted as quickly as possible, and especially the one with Swiss Olympics. Obviously finishing second at the Worlds last year was enough and made me entitled to getting the qualification over pretty quickly, and it was a bit of a relief, but I think obviously I got to a point now where the qualification was just one step, but I think the biggest goal now is always going to be really perform at the Olympics itself.
I'm lucky because Maud has been to the Olympics before, so she has the routine for that and knows what she wants to do different quite clearly, and how she can prepare herself to be different. Then I've had my own experience in that field and been involved in a huge amount of campaigns. You have to back yourself on your own knowledge and your own comfortability in that scenario. I think we have a great support team.
I think the Olympics are really special. Well, obviously, I think it's first just the fact that you're part of a bigger team. I think it's really okay, we're representing the whole Switzerland now, not just our little Swiss sailing team. For me, I'm gonna get my boat, and you have the sail with the country flag and the Olympic rings, and I think it's all these little details that make it really special.